Hi dear students, and welcome for your Grammar for B1. Today we are going to talk about the present perfect simple and continuous with how long and the uses of for and since. Okay, so this is very important because I think people who speak Spanish get really confused with this. When you ask how long, that means hace cuánto tiempo o cuánto tiempo hace qué. Right, so the thing is that in Spanish we use like presente simple. ¿Hace cuánto que conoces a Ana? ¿Hace cuánto tiempo que trabajas aquí? But in English it's not the same. We have to use present perfect. Okay, so if you want to ask something like, for example, ¿cuánto tiempo hace que trabajas en tu empresa? You have to say, how long have you worked in your company? So that is present perfect, which is like subject plus auxiliary plus participle. I have worked. Okay, so if you want to make a question, you change the order. So how long have you worked at this company? So the thing is, because you use present perfect for actions that are finished, you might get a bit confused. But in this case, the action is not finished, the situation is not finished, it still goes on. So you say, okay, I have worked for this company for 3 years. So eso sería como decir, pues bueno, llevo trabajando o trabajo en esta empresa desde hace 3 años, okay? Right. So, you can ask questions like, for example, how long has he been here? ¿Desde hace cuánto está aquí? How long have you known her? ¿Desde cuándo la conoces a ella? I have known her for a long time. La conozco desde hace mucho tiempo. How long have you had your car? You can also use it for possessions. ¿Hace cuánto tiempo que tienes tu coche? So you could say, okay, I have had my car since last year. Tengo el coche desde hace un año. You can also use present perfect continuous for actions that started in the past and are still going on. So that is like I have been plus ing, okay? Some people don't really know when to use one or the other. Normally, if you have been doing something for a long time, maybe it could be like present perfect. Like, for example, I have worked here for 10 years. If it's more recent, you could say I have been working here for 2 weeks. Then it's very important to know that you can also use like present perfect continuous with how long if you want to focus on the repetition of the action. Okay, well, I have been like cleaning all day, right? Then we have the uses of for, since, and ago. So you use for periods of time. You are not talking about a particular point in time. Periods of time, duration. So 2 minutes, 3 weeks, for a long time, right? For 3 months. So in this case, for means like durante, okay, or por, depends. Right. You can also use for with the meaning of para. Can you finish the work for Monday? So, puedes acabar el trabajo para el lunes, okay. Also, there are cases in English where we can use for and we don't need it in Spanish. For example, I can stay here for a week. Puedo quedarme aquí durante una semana. But in Spanish we say, puedo quedarme aquí una semana. We don't need for, but in English we do need for. Okay? Then you have to take into account that for is like saying desde. Okay, desde hace. If I say something like I've been here for 2 years, it's literally o sea, he estado aquí, sigo estando durante 2 años. But you would translate it like, estoy aquí desde hace 2 años, okay? And I've known them for a long time. Les conozco desde hace mucho tiempo. Now we are going to talk about since. Okay, since is literally desde. But since is not a period of time, it's a particular point in time. Okay, so I have lived in this city since I was a child, since 1993, since I left university. So it's a particular point in time, right? It doesn't really say how long, right? We can make the account, but we don't really know. So for example, you can say since Monday, since Easter, since I got up, okay, desde que me levanté also. So if I make an example to use both things, if I want to say something like enseño inglés desde hace 30 años, for example, so there are two ways to say it. I could say I have taught English for 30 years, or I have taught English since 1999, for example, which is basically the same. Finally, we have ago, but ago is only used with past simple, because ago is like hace 2 días que, right? Or hace 2 días. So if I say something like compré este vestido hace 3 semanas, I have to use past simple. So that would be like I bought this dress 3 weeks ago. Okay? And don't get confused with desde, it's like 3 weeks ago, hace 3 semanas, 2 minutes ago, hace 2 minutos. So because the action is totally finished, probably you're going to use like past simple always. I'm just gonna make an example with this. I could say something like I have been in London for 2 days. Llevo en Londres 2 días. Or I could say I arrived in London 2 days ago. Llegué a Londres hace 2 días. So that's the difference. And well, that's all for today. I hope you read your file beforehand. You enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, write to me. Leave your comments below and I'll answer as soon as possible so everybody can read them. And just have a happy day. See you. Bye.